In the wintry landscapes of Røros, an old copper mining town in central Norway that dates back to the 17th century, horses once kept life moving, pulling ore, timber and supplies across the snow. Today, the tradition continues as we meet the Dølahest and the people working to protect this rare Norwegian breed.
My name is Rune and I have two Dølahester, Dola horses. Two mares. I'm driving, I'm not riding. But I drive with tourists and I breed with the two mares. I started working with horses when I was 9 years old and I got to learn from the old guys for agriculture and in driving in the woods.
I started as a stallion owner, actually. I don't think I had a Dola horse before. We had a lot of other horses, but I fell in love with them. The breed is just calm and easy to work with, and they're pretty to look at. I think the Dølahest is all over Norway because it's an old breed who has been used a lot in farming, in agriculture. It's a big, strong horse, and we need to keep it that way. Rune has been driving Dola horses all his life, since he was a little boy. And he is one of the persons in this country who knows a lot about the horse, and he has a really warm heart for the Dola horse. We're trying to make a good community around the Dola horse and make sure that more people get to know the great breed we have.
There's about 4,000 Dølahest in Norway, with breeding mares about 220 and about 50 stallions. It's a very small population and we are worried that they will lose out. We try to take the mares for the stallions, of course, and every mare counts now to keep the population as it is.
Rune and Ina and Elizabeth, they do this for sort of a living and drive visitors who's coming to Røros to see the beautiful town and of course the beautiful horses. And they do this all year round at this place.
Yeah, no, it's winter here and we a little bit snow, not so much, but we like to drive with sledges in winter and wheels in summer. And we use old sledges for the tourist driving and they are from 1950, 40. I made them myself. They are built on birch and very solid and a little bit heavy, but it's all right for these big horses to drive. I look for a good temperament, so they are gentle to work with and they're gentle to learn. I think they're wonderful animals. You can use them for almost everything. But I like the old way of driving and the old way of agriculture and the use of the horses that way. This horse is 11 years old and I've driven her for 7, 8 years. She's tall, 159 centimeters, and she's very nice. It's important to keep the tradition with the working horses, and the Dølahest is a tradition working horse. From first about 100 years ago, they started with breeding these ones.
Today we're driving Markus. He's an 18-year-old Dola horse. I had him the last 11 to 12 years. He is the kindest horse in the world. He is so nice and calm. He doesn't get spooked or nothing.
normally do traditional clothing because we want the people that are taking the sled know what they did at this place many years ago. Of course, it's outside, and the horses, they have lots of fur, but we have to dress up. Yeah.
I started doing this when I was 7 years old. I started doing riding with Icelandic horses. But then when I get a bit older, I found this amazing breed and felt for the driving. And my favorite thing to do is bring out the sled and drive through the woods. What I love with the Dola horse is that they are so calm. They can be used in every sport. I've been ridden dressage with him. We have won many dressage competitions. I have tried jumping. We did it in a few competitions, but it's not a jumping horse. But you can use them in everything. You can ride in the mountains in the summer, you can drive a sled in the winter. They can be used in any sport you want, but they are particularly a driving horse.
For me, it's pretty special to come back here now and be a part of a sleigh ride, because I don't have a horse anymore. And there's something special about the big Dola horse just taking us safely through the winterland.